Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. We shall continue now, and I think this is going to be the end of the expansion, which means I should, well, technically I already made my decision, which is I can't buy the game yet. I really want to, but I can't buy the game yet, like immediately, because I realized that my next funding comes after TGS, and I need money for TGS. So yeah, I'll have to forego buying the game first, perhaps, and then because the next patch will actually increase the expansion freebies for the free trial. So yeah, it's a big question of what should I do. Oh right. Where do we need to go? Oh, Mordana. Mordana, right? Oh no, it's in Gridania. Okay. So just a quick recap. So a lot of things happened last time. So we were able to finally unmask Griffin of the Resistance, which you know is Ilberd. And then we defeated him, but he was able to re-summon or resurrect a primal that is, according to them, equivalent to Bahamut. Papalimo sacrificed himself using Tupsimati, and then we reconvened with the other leaders. Wait, where am I supposed to go? We reconvened with the other leaders. Okay. Yeah, we reconvened with the other leaders, and all of a sudden, Nero arrived and said, "You know what? Let's resurrect Omega, and then we'll use it to capture this new primal." And so we agreed on it, but yeah, we'll have to keep a tight leash on him because, you know, who knows what might happen. Which is all cool. And that's where we left off. Anyway, so Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alice is already on her way, and it would not do to lag too far behind. Let us be off. Okay. There they are. I said, Aero, Alpino, ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment. Lest you wonder, Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him, despite his very timely offer of assistance. The thought of the man poking about in the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alphino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her side. She and Yugiri are... well... Here they are now. They're the ones looking out for Nero. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Cartano? Ah, might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear the latest observations ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gain a clear understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh? I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Yeah, I'll listen. Forgive me, milady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. Alright. While Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordana, and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit your stall and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I am able. Aero, pray accompany Alice back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present to entertain our guests. Right. Everyone heading to Mordana is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. Hello. You're traveling with Master Galland, sir? The Enterprise Excelsior is right this way. Okay, let's go. Oh! Where is this? Oh, so we don't land. Oh, we don't land directly at our place in Mordana. Okay. Not quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land her in the Toll's main square. That's true. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones then? I guess that makes sense. Ah. Whee! Car, if you tell me something. I know Nero's a guest here, but we don't exactly have the happiest history with the Empire, do we? So my question to you is, do I offer him tea? Lol. Fear not, I shall keep a close eye on our new ally. One was created to capture Bahamut and the other to surpass him. Which will prove the stronger, I wonder? We must be careful, old friend. The walking weapons of Alag were expressly designed to subdue primals, but men like Gaius will always seek to use them against mankind. It falls to us to ensure that Omega is never employed as a weapon of war. In the wrong hands, it would be bad. Okay. Okay, Nero. Let's talk.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
Aww, Ida is so sad.
By your leave!
It's him!
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Igiri?
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Gosetsu! Why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid.
Lol.
Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
My gosh, Nero.
The Empire? Yugiri, you draw steel against the curs of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oathbound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Oh my god, he's like he's like Uncle Byron. He's like Uncle Byron. Oh. Aero, wait. Could I speak to you for a moment? Do you remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge and we, ambushed you? Oh. Well, once we had your measurements, I set to work making you a traveling outfit in my spare time. I've only just this moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here. You can try it on right now if you like. Traveling outfit. What kind of outfit will this be? Oh, that's kind of jazzy, very slick. Quite nice, actually. Assuming we measured correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how does it feel? I like it. You're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell you how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Wire of Light well, let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. I also sewed in a blood pearl charm to you, to, bring you home. May it always protect you. Blood pearl charm. It's kinda nice. Wait, is it? It's this one, right? Oh! Oh! It's a plate! Wait. There's no way for me to... Can I please go to an inn? I need to go to an inn. Let me go to an inn. Sorry guys. I just want to put this inside my room. Forgotten knife. And then just put it there. Where is the... oh, like this. I can't believe we're finishing Heavensward tonight. I don't want it to end. There we go. There we go. Is it here? Oh, this one too. But I don't know how many prisms I have. Oh, wait. Oh. No. This one. Ah! Okay. What was it called? What's it called? Science something. Yeah, there you go. Monocle. What else? Just trying to make sure I don't miss it. Okay. There we go. Adventure bottoms. There we go. I think that's about it, right? That's it, right? Because I didn't get anything for this one. Oh, I don't have any space anymore. This one. There wasn't any Scion. Okay. Okay. Ah! I'm like, no. Okay. Okay. So then we go here, go edit. This is a failed one. There we go. Oh no. There we go. I wonder. Yeah. Is this where we can... Is this where we can actually change the color? The dye? I think not. Hehehehe. Okay, I'm just happy for that. Okay, let's go back to more Donna. Shout out to Hesse. They're having a Xenos crisis at the moment. Okay. Ida. So, we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well. I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alphino, mayhap you could return to Gridon and assist Yestola and Kral? A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cartano expedition party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Aero, Ida, and our Doman friends take care of security. Oh, guess that's it. Oh, Ida. The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. Nero's like, oh, come on. Do we have to wait again? Oh, sorry. Oh, wrong side. Oh, wrong side. It's this side. Where's the Excelsior? Excelsior? Ah, there it is. Okay, let's go. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartano before Gosetsu graces the decks with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard. Given that Elin role was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that the Emperor has long been aware of its existence. And if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it is not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Okay, let's go.
Now, where was that? Ah!
What's up?
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Obviously.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Oh dear.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent,
Take care of that brute, will you? God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Oh. Sorry, I had to adjust the volume. It's nighttime. Oh, Gosetsu.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Samurai class? Oh, this is a preview of the samurai class. Wait, we don't have a tank. We don't have a tank. We're all DPS. Okay. Oh wow.
No holding back.
What? Wait.
Leave this to me.
Okay, there you go. I was like, I can't target. What the heck? I missed already.
You watching, Pabalimo? This one'll sting.
Oh. And then they decided to appear. Wow. Okay.
Look upon a
Wait,
samurai
let's go kill the Hoplins first. Oh, what the heck?
It's all over now.
No retreat. No surrender.
Man, this background music, I always attribute it to Nero. Surrender! We have you outnumbered. Wouldn't be the first time. Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. One of your toys? Oh, it's the Red Baron! Behold! The Red Baron! Now end this nonsense. What the? No one told me they'd have Magitech armor. Forward! For the Empire! The Onaleska thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. I mean, even without the Magitech armor, I could take them on. Oh wait, what's this? Yo, the Red Baron has more stuff?
Leave this to me.
Oh crap.
This one'll sting.
It's actually harder. It's actually harder to do this with a freaking Magitech armor.
With soul and steel.
You watching, Pabalimo?
Your defense is lacking.
samurai of Doma!
Oh wait! I'm looking elsewhere.
An opening.
Am I right to strike?
Is that even hitting? Not even sure if it's
No
hitting.
holding back! Leave this to me!
No, seriously, I think I'm better off without the Magitech. But it does deal really big damage. But I can't see where I'm targeted.
No retreat! No surrender!
No retreat, no surrender.
With soul and steel!
Oh, it's better to shoot it point blank.
You watching, Cavallero? Your defense is nothing.
Oof.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
But they're retreating now. Hello? Hello?
It's all over now. An opening.
Am I right to strike?
No holding back.
Oh. For real? This guy is just... Eh? Oh! I got hit. Sorry! My bad. I have to do it again. I forgot that I could actually go out of the ring. Oh, wrong. Oh, crap.
No retreat. No surrender.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
You watching, Cavallero? Your defense is lacking. It's all over now. Leave this to me.
With soul and steel!
Oh, okay. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh. Send us your Red Baron. Okay, I just need to make sure I don't die this time. Oh. Oh, that's right, I could skip the cutscene. Well, let's go.
No holding back.
Wait.
Your defense is lacking.
With soul and steel!
Where is he?
This one'll sting.
It's good that there's a lot of
Leave this to
choices.
me.
Tis my right to strike!
Ah. No!
It's all over now.
No retreat. No surrender.
Okay, so I'll leave the heavy cannon for the Colossus.
I have you!
You watching, Pabalimo?
Oh, there's him.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
Man.
No holding back.
Your defense is lacking.
Can't. Oh, there you go.
With soul and steel!
This one'll sting.
Leave this to me.
Tis my right to strike!
It's all over now.
No retreat. No surrender.
The Colossi are scrap, Captain. Where is he? Where is he? So I can go down. Okay, good.
You watching, Pabalimo?
Oh crap! I totally missed that one. Sorry.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
No holding back.
Your defense is lacking.
With soul and steel!
This one'll sting.
Leave this to me.
There you go. You haven't seen the last of me. Mark my words. It will be you too. Okay. Now, let's go and follow up what Nero and Sid have been up to. Here they are. Oh no!
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
Wait, is Sid on a stasis? Is he on a stasis? Hope not.
All clear on this side.
Okay, I thought he was
It's
in a
waking up.
stasis. Oh no. Here we go.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown.
Emergency shutdown.
I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Lol.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Is there any other way?
I suppose not.
Unless you have some secrets, Ida.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
That's one big button.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
Oh my gosh, Nero.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Omega is loose. It's not the arm, is it? Doesn't look like the arm. Actually looks quite different. Wait, is this Shinryu? Omegan technology is like really different. Wait, did they destroy each other? I don't think so. Oh? Was it not successful? I don't really know.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
Oh no.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Oh no!
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
Her tattoo of the sign disappeared.
Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
What happens now? Hi, Sid. I'm not sure where we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Oh, sorry. There we go. One moment everything was functioning perfectly and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon. I think this is the last one. The far edge of fate. Oh. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Ida, wait! We must first... The Elder Seedseer is expecting us. Worry not, Alphina. Gusetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yugiri. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear a testimony. aim right there? Yeah, he is. My friends, full eagerly we have awaited your return. You indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Sidsir. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega, aye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. What words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other over the skies over Gir Abanya. The primal's might defied belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and it wielded such magics as I have never seen and hope never to see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamigan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. While most among us could think only of Bahamut when looking upon the primal form, I knew it! The Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of Far Eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on the Gir Abanya side of the border. Aye, which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Tarupin to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with a loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engage Omega's status system, so even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps as a statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions if they manage it at all. Such reassurances do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the Resistance representatives in Gir Abanya. Though Ilberd has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation, and by working in concert it is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrested from Garlimad's grasp. It's morning already. Alfina. Should very much like to see the Shinryu creature. You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we must first make a small detour. Yashtol and the others have gathered at Amarixai's spire, and I imagine that you too would be interested to see what has become of the wall now the cocoon is gone. It is decided then. Lead on. Where is that? This is Hawthorne Hut. Okay. Amarixai's spire. Oh, the tower.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbird's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by a mega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Why did you never tell me?
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise. When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
And so we learn her true identity and purpose.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Oh, they're leaving too. It was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalimo's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell to Taro and my sister. That's the end. That's a true ending. At least that's the ending of Heavensward. I am so gonna play this again and again, especially freaking Nidhogg fight.
Children of the land, do you hear echoes of truths that once rang clear? Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burn full bright soon fell dark.
A lot of the storylines that were introduced here are quite interesting, including the War of Darkness.
passion welling within. Sacrifice a binary to her king.
Oh, hey, Nick! Oh, look, you beat it. I know. You finally did it. And it feels like
My treachery was broke.
I want to play more. I want to play more. Well, actually, I just want to play more of Heavensward. But also, I can't wait for... Was it? Shadowbringer? Well, technically Shadowbringer and Endwalker, but yeah. Can't wait to meet up with Estinian again. They got their hooks in you. I mean, now that I have the opportunity to play it, certainly. Back then, it was just reading stuff about it or watching cutscenes. Oh man, I think I'm gonna get the freaking OST on TGS. I have to check out the catalog though. Aw, Marshifon! He gets to have his own solo name credit there. Ah, Artorel. Freaking Marshifon and his sail. Man, Marshifon really has a certain look about him.
Children of the land and sea.
Oh, Ymir.
Why must you turn to empty bliss?
I'm still amazed that he can just lift Estinian so easily like that.
Why turn the past
And he's supposed to be injured too.
seeking solace in the abyss? Tell me why create
Oh, this is an iconic picture over here.
Why must you let go the life you were bestowed? This I fear I'll never know.
Emmerich is drunk. Oh, he's super strong. I mean, he got knifed into the gut, and then just what? A day later, he gets back up, and charges into the vault. Freaking ill bird. Wait. Wait, so we were successful in engaging the stasis on Omega. But there is the OTP raid, right? The Omega TOP. The Omega Protocol raid. So what? Do we accidentally turn it on again? You'll have to find out, I guess. Actually, I should try the Alexander one. Oh, and my friends have been telling me to do the coils. Yeah, freaking Ilbert, like the only reason I'm fuming about it is the fact because I know what he's done, and it's like, in a way, yes, you have the same desire of revenge against the Empire, but please, the only one who deserves Nidhogg's eyes is Estinian. Like, get your filthy hands off those eyes. Coils is good. Like, I really want to try coils, but at the same time, I'm scared because I'm not good. Also, Nero. My gosh. Nero is so fun. That's all I can say. He's fun. He's like, he'll be an enemy because of certain situations, but as an ally, he's just fun and chaos. He'll be fine. Normal raids aren't that bad. Oh! Isn't it? So it's different from when you do the raids to get materials or something? There's normal raids and then savage raids. Oh, I see, I see. So wait, so those people who are doing the raids to get the equipment, those are the savages? The savages. Those are the savage raids? Normal is meant to be doable by most people. Savage is the challenge mode. Ah. So I guess, yeah, so I guess it's the savage mode that gives the items then, or whatever, or I don't know, the materials. Right. Well, I guess it's you know, it's fitting. It's you need to do something big, and then you get rewarded by cool shiny weapons. I knew it was Shinryu because it was like, that doesn't look like Bahamut at all. And then water was like, Also, I was trying to figure out what Omega looks like, and then when it, you know, it gave a close up on the front part, it almost made me laugh because my friend showed me the April Fool's video by Square Enix, wherein you get the Omega kind of like Siri type thing. It was fun. You do get stuff from normals too. Oh, do you get the materials from the normals? I don't know. Maybe I should just stick with relics. Oh, that, yeah, I could do the relics maybe. I think I already prepared the 10 items of those 4 unidentified objects that you can claim from the Alagan exchange, Alagan Tombstone exchange from that Rowena character. So I just need to do, I guess, the other parts so I can get Arad Bar. even though it's just gonna be cosmetic from here on. Oh, by the way, I have new drip. Tataru made me new drip. It's the first time I look so sleek. Still my favorite music so far. Tataru's good at that. Wait, does he give us new clothes every after expansion? Oh, by the way, are you and Kako planning to buy 16? Or like play 16? Like, I don't know, I guess when it's released on PC. She plans to. I think I will someday, but I don't know when. Oh, are you avoiding spoilers? Large trees. Game Masters. Oh yeah, speaking of, maybe I really need to get my N2 so I can apply, because Square Enix has been actually posting job postings, especially in their research and dev. I'd rather not hear any huge. I'd rather not hear any huge spoilers, but I'm not too fussed about it. That'd be a cool job. It could. It's just very demanding. Like, I mean, you know the condition of working in anime, manga, and entertainment, even in Square Enix, it can be very demanding, depending, of course, on your job description. I guess it's just like it's, how should I say it? If you're in the entry level, if you're in the non-managerial level, it's good. The workload is good for the pay if you're single. But if you're, married, or if you already have other responsibilities and stuff like that, you need to have more of a managerial and above position in order to get better pay to balance it out with your workload, because yeah, that's always the case actually. Oh, speaking of which, I think they were doing the regionals or the quarterfinals for the challengers for Final Fantasy 14 in due time, so that they can have the championship for the Europe and Oceania division in time for the FanFest in UK, I think. Oh, Eidos Montreal. They're also linked with that studio. Well, technically Eidos. That's actually a company that I haven't seen for a long time. Dragon Song. Dreamweaver. Sigma 7. I'm trying to like see some of the companies and industries within the gaming industry that I recognize. Man, they really have a big division, don't they? Yeah, they do actually. Because part of in the job hiring process, they were actually asking, or it's part of the application process, but they will ask like if you were to join or apply for Square Enix, you get to choose Final Fantasy 14 or the rest of Square Enix, and they're like, what? Those are the choices? Yeah, it's either you become part of the team for Final Fantasy 14 or you get put into any other project under Square Enix. Like, Creative Business Unit 3 has really made a name for itself. That actually makes me think I could have finished this game the other night. No, maybe not, because that one was already pushing it. Because we started at 3.4, middle of 3.4, so it was already long. Especially because there's a dungeon there that's really long. Wow. I really want to know how many subsidiaries or like how many companies did they actually work together with. Mac version developed by Nvidia Corporation. I mean, huh? For real? Oh yeah, the other day I did manage to download it on Mac. But then I realized, oh wait, my Mac doesn't actually have the space for it because it's full of stuff for school. And also stuff for streaming. And I realized, oops, I can't play it on my Mac. Maybe I can play it on the laptop instead. But then... Additional composer, Yoshtaka Suzuki. Gun. That's actually a very familiar guitar artist. This icon for Blink Video really takes me back to the early 90s. It looks like a logo from the early 90s. Hey Tanuki, welcome to the stream again! You came in just in time for the credits. It's okay though. Hope you have a good day. Tetsuya Nomura. Oh, they're still so at this time they're already under the Sony Entertainment Interactive Japan, because I'm always trying to see since when did they start acknowledging it as SIE. Oh, Koshinsha. IO data device. Yeah. This company IO data device, or actually IO data, is actually quite good in some of their peripherals. And all the Final Fantasy 14 players. I see. So credits released in 2017, and the voice cast was updated just this January. That's interesting. So it already reflects the updates. Oh no, what kind of update will they reflect? Oh, it's okay. What's up? Ah, okay. And that's right, we didn't really reach yet. Hi, Alice. He may have mentioned, but Alphino has appraised me of all that came to pass in Redania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Girgabanya, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence. Correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamigans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect, to you. Here's the very last cutscene. Pippin! Quick march! The Imperials will soon come to their senses and we must be ready to face their retribution. It is almost time, father. Aye, almost. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. Oh, Pippin. Wait, don't tell me Ilberd is still down there. I would have thought that they'd be washed away by the waters. Very well, Ilberd. I will take our homeland back. For the both of us. Meanwhile, in Garlemald, wait, no. Is this who I think it is? I need to see the armor of the helmet. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Belsar's walls has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. He is the new Viceroy. The hunt for Omega and the unknown icon continues, though both yet elude us. My lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? It is him. Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done. It is him. Oh man, I need to tell Julian and Hesse. Unknown. My spies tell me the Domans call it Shinryu, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes. The coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. It's him. At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Storm blood. Well, storm blood. Ah! Okay, anyway. Time to look cool. Wait, do I have enough? Oh, I have just enough. Okay, let's wear glamour. Hey. I have my new glamour. I'm so based. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's the end of the free trial for now. So that glove stay on. Oh yeah, it's gonna stay on. I didn't change it. Wait, I didn't receive anything. Did I receive anything? Wait, did they give me anything from the science? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, they didn't give me anything from the science. So, so that's interesting. So the earlier glamour doesn't get overwritten since there's nothing on it. That's interesting. Release me to the world. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, it's nighttime, that's why. I was like, why is it so dark? Okay. Let's go home. The freaking Lalafell just appeared all of a sudden. And we're home. We're home! Ishgard! We're home. You know what I realized? It's always nighttime in Ishgard. Is there a way for it not to be nighttime? I really want it to be not nighttime. Oh, I can't get Sky Builder script too because I'm on free trial. That sucks. Oh, I can finally buy more prisms. Wait till daytime? Oh, wait till daytime. Wow. Well, anyway, I guess that's the end of the recording. So that's my Heavensward journey. The next will continue, or the recording will continue on Stormblood. Until then, I'll just have to settle with more Heavensward content. Actually, I did start on the Japanese server because my friend invited me. Because technically the thing is, they wanted to add to their free company. So I was like, okay, I'll make one for you guys. So I have one for the Japanese server at least. It's not gonna be my main one, obviously. And so far they didn't give any, rules of how active I need to be. But yeah. They seem chill. The thing is, everyone's a bun boy, and then I was like, oh, but I'm making an aura. So I was like, okay. Anyway, to the rest of the recording, those who are watching this recording, yeah, that's it. That's the end of our Heavensward journey. Tune in next time for Stormblood. The end. For now. To be continued.